Good day. I'm Daniella Hunt, and I'm here to tell you about my favorite 4 words in Latin. They are written in the temple inscription behind me, and those 4 words in Latin are kind of tricky, but we're going to read the Latin together, and you're going to figure out that what looks like a letter V is actually a U. And the first word in the inscription starts with an S, ends with a US, and it's Senatvs. The second word starts with a P, ends with an S, and it's Popvlvsqve. The third word is just 3 letters, Q, U, E, and it's Qve. The last word, Romanvs. Now, before I create a diatribe with Latin enthusiasts, the third word is actually an enclitic particle, so it only kind of counts as half a word. But we're not going to go into that right now. We can talk about it more over a Prosecco. All right, so we have these 4 words. Senatvs, Popvlvsqve, Romanvs. Let's translate them. Senatvs is pretty easy. Sounds like Senate in English. There you go, Senate. The second word's a little more difficult. Populus sounds like popular. If something is popular, it means people like it. So the word populus means people. Qve, the enclitic particle, the half word, means and. Now, before you think anything goes in, don't think, because Romans use qve differently than we use and. Our grammar is different. So when you go back to ancient Rome, you're going to hear them saying cats, dogs, and. Whereas we say cats and dogs. Therefore, when you're looking at an ancient Roman inscription and it says Senate, people, and, you know that's how Romans talk. You in English have to say Senate and people. So the and is moved from the end to the 2 words that it connects. All right, so good so far. The last word is Romanvs. Romanvs is an adjective. It defines both the Senate and the people. So you're looking at an inscription that means the Roman Senate and the Roman people. Now, when you get out your guidebook, you're going to see a translation which I consider wrong. You're going to see the translation, Senate and people of Rome. Now, let me tell you why that's wrong. The word of Rome, well, Rome is a noun, and an ancient Roman would say Roma, the name of the city. Of Rome is a genitive, and to express this idea of possession, an ancient Roman would say Rome, spelled R-O-M-A-E. Those 5 letters are not what I see up there in that inscription. I see Romanvs, and Romanvs is an adjective. So let's stick with the Roman Senate and the Roman people and respect Latin grammar. That was me being anal retentive. Now, where would you see Senatvs, Popvlvsqve, Romanvs when you traveled through the ancient city? Well, where wouldn't you see it? You saw it everywhere. But even more incredible, you would also see an acronym for those 4 words. And Romans used this acronym wherever they didn't have the space to write the entire slogan. So take the S from Senatvs, take the P from Populus, take the Q from Qve, take the R from Romanvs, and you get the acronym SPQR. And SPQR, for example, is on this triumphal arch here to my right. SPQR was all over the Roman world, on little tiny coins. So wherever you looked, you saw this phenomenal slogan, Senatvs, Popvlvsqve, Romanvs, or its abbreviation, SPQR. That's kind of cool. Here's what's even more amazing, though. Ancient Romans coined Senatvs, Popvlvsqve, Romanvs in roughly 500 BC, and they continued to use it up until roughly 500 AD. So for 1,000 years, they continuously used this slogan, almost to the exclusion of anything else. That's incredible marketing. Now, here's what's even more incredible. That slogan was used off and on throughout the centuries, and you will still see Spqr around town today on modern things like, well, manhole covers, garbage cans. You'll see it on all sorts of public works and infrastructure. You'll see it on government buildings, and you'll even see it on fascist monuments like this statue of Trajan from the Via dei Fori Imperiali and elsewhere. So Spqr has been around and has been used for over 2,500 years. I think that's very impressive. Now, if you've enjoyed this little chat about Senatvs Popvlvsqve Romanos, or Spqr, then I invite you to look at my website, www.rome/tours.com, where I've got some blogs and other information about Spqr and lots of stuff. Thank you. Have a good day.